Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm doing another video on ARK Survival Evolved. I have been building my base. I've only just gotten started. Let's pick up Huggies, my otter, to keep me warm. Howdy, partner. I've got a set of tech armor now. It lets me fly, but that's better demonstrated outside. Now this is the core of my base. This is my construction area. It has several crafting devices. And as you might be able to see, I've color-coded everything in rainbow style. Here's another one of my possible companions, Confoam, the slowdown monkey. And I've tried to fix my frame rate. It's still a bit slow, but it's half resolution now, and the color grading is a bit gray, more than I'm used to anyway. So you'll have to deal with it. These are all pieces of tech base equipment. They're really cool. Let me show you around my base. Nothing's finished yet. This is base, I'd say, is 28% finished, maybe a quarter. It's like I said, it's got I've got some sentry turrets set up already, so that's good. And this is a tower. Oh yes, like I said, 20% finished. This is the central tower of a very Stargate Atlantis-like structure, soon to follow. For now, though, let's actually go upstairs here. This is a skeletal wyvern, which is again one of those Halloween things. But to take the costume away, it still looks pretty badass. This is Frisian, my lightning wyvern. He does this. He shoots a bolt of lightning. Just to show you here, this takes me down below, back to my crafting area and my bedroom. There's a freezer here with some stuff in it, including this, a fertilized ice wyvern egg. Now, I'm going to try and hatch that, even with this kooky, not even half-finished base. For that, though, I'm going to need some very special things. Wyvern mother's milk. Ice wyverns are unique to this Ragnarok map, and as you can see, I've picked a place with a very, very pretty view, and lots of water too, which is really nice when you're not recording, but when you're recording, I think that helps destroy my frame rate. So yeah, this Ragnarok map has a few unique creatures, the griffin and the ice wyvern, and I'm going to start off by raising an ice wyvern. Now, I said I could fly with this suit, right? So let's demonstrate. You can follow. I'm whistling. And yeah, my jetpack lets me fly. I got the seed materials to build a few pieces of tech equipment from the boss fight I showed you in the previous video. However, I also got a blueprint for a tech sword. This thing. I've colored it in myself, but yeah, this thing does a lot of damage. About the same amount of damage as a very advanced version of an iron sword, but this thing looks way cooler. Okay, this is the one wing of my base that I've kind of finished, even though not quite yet. There's an alloy forge here. There's a tech dinosaur here, which is a robotic version of a dinosaur, just like those skeletal dinosaurs, only this isn't a costume. Robotic dinosaurs, only very few species have robotic equivalents, and they're very rare. But they are 10% stronger, or 20% stronger than most other dinosaurs. So I've bred this thing to be a very to be the best of the best of the best when it comes to haulers. So this thing can be boarded just with these pads. I can just walk up to them, even with some dinosaurs, and I can walk down them and throw my stored ore into this forge. So I can use that thing to start mining. All these pieces of tech equipment, though, I couldn't craft all of this with just the boss fight with the dragon and the not the wyvern, the manticore. I couldn't do that. I imported all of this from my home base on the island, which we will see soon enough after this first part of the video. This is again my Titanosaur, but as you can see, it's docked now to this new base, and I can just walk on top of it. Okay, Frisian. Time to go on top of you as well. What we're going to do is we're going to go find ourselves some wyverns. Specifically an alpha wyvern. And failing that, I'm going to have to go to my island and get some tranquilizers to tranquilize a female wyvern. Because both alpha wyverns and female wyverns have milk. Now, why do I want milk? I want to be able to feed the baby wyvern when it's hatched. So for now, I'm going to turn the audio up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that it didn't ruin me, but whatever. Oh yes. I'm currently just hanging around Ragnarok. I'm intending to start a whole series of playing ARK, but on the next map, Aberration, which is a ARK that takes place almost entirely underground. That's going to be its own experience, because you can't really take any, hello? See, that's one of those robotic dinosaurs, and damn does it look cool. Look at that, the gray and the platinum. I might steal that look. Oh no, wait, that's Iron Man's look. A dozen people have stolen it before I have Kid win among them. Okay, that's just a stegosaur then. And as you can see, it's got metal instead of meat powering it. So when you kill it, you just get some metal. This is a Doedicurus. It's a stone miner. A very specialized excavator. However, death laser! Plasma beam. This one does have meat on it. Quite a bit, too. I think there's a wyvern trench past here, but I'm not entirely certain. Is that it? No, that's not the wyvern trench, is it? No, those are canyons. The Ragnarok map is absolutely enormous and gorgeous. It is one of the biggest maps, even still today. And it's got dinosaurs from the base game and from the Scorched Earth expansion, the first expansion, which takes place on a desert. All different survival challenges. Now, the Aberration stuff is fun because we're going to go underground, and there's going to be light levels. In the darkness, you're going to be assaulted by golem-like, not golem, golem, as in Lord of the Rings, golem-like creatures. And in the lights, well, you're technically safe, but how much energy do you have to keep that light up? And there may or may not also be creatures that drain that energy. So it's going to be electricity management, or bioelectricity management, light management, and on top of all this stuff like food and hunger and heat and cold and thirst. Oh, ooh, see that? Multiple drakes just spawned in. Is that an alpha? I don't know. I don't think so. No, alphas have a red glow about them. Not that sort of red glow, an actual red glow. Okay, we can make turns around each other all day. Can I make tighter turns? No, but I can kill them. Okay, that's 2 fire wyverns dead. I think the ice wyvern I looted the egg off was almost max level, but I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. They're going to be breeding stock anyway. I'm not really in the market for other wyvern eggs right now, so I'm just going to ignore that. Skeletal wyvern's fun to see every once in a while. I don't need the prime meat. Okay, my energy's running low, so I'm just going to take this thing down as a poison wyvern, so it's going to be vulnerable. Looks really cool, though. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it was max level, too, 180. Now, normally dinos are max level 150, but certain species, like wyverns, and those tech dinos, can go a bit higher. Most dinos, including wyverns, level up in increments of 5 in the wild. So you can find level 5 ones and level 15 ones, level 35 ones. Top right, you can see some measurements. The lightning bolt is my energy measurement. Bottom right is my own health bar and food bar. Top right is my dinosaur. Ooh. Oh, that thing looks cool. It looks like gray and green is a very beautiful combination. And I tore it down. Good. I need to find an alpha wyvern. This trench is relatively short, but I'm thinking there's got to be code in the game that says you got to keep at least one alive. You gotta keep at least one alpha wyvern spawned. Now, I'm facing 2 level 180 poison wyverns. What that's implying for me is that there's probably an egg in here somewhere. It's got a very high level poison wyvern that was hatched by a very high level poison wyvern, which means I can snag that egg and hatch it into a very high level poison wyvern. There we go. But I'm not seeing any. Ew, yeah, green poison. Whoop. Land on the rocks. This is basalt. It's volcanic rock. The hexagonal formations, unlike what you might expect, are completely natural. Now, these arcs are not natural. These islands. Oh, that's a big boy. Thankfully, I can fly now. Level 15. No. No. However, if I land in the lava, I'm still boned. Okay. That was not it. Too bad. Wonder if it's up there. I'm leaving my wyvern for a second. Yep. No pack like a jetpack. And no gun like a shotgun. Not much here. Ooh. Ha ha ha! 180! I got 2 baby wyverns I want to hatch now. 1 ice wyvern just for the novelty of it, and 1 very high level poison wyvern, which I might use to breed more. Might as well grab this one to clear it out for trash. Yoink. And I'll get on my Drake, because this will piss the enemy off. This is level 15 one. Yeah, throw it away. This is quite fun, hunting for eggs. You know, you normally do this on Scorched Earth, the lava map. The, no, the very hot desert map, so the lava can be easily explained, because the theme of the Scorched Earth map is heat management. Just as the theme of the Aberration map is light management. No. No, nest in there. More importantly, I might have made myself stuck. No. Okay, good. Let's go blow up that fire wyvern. Oh. I think he might have injured himself on the lava. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, more wyverns spawning. Right over there. Hey, buddy. Zap. Now, I need to be careful because lightning wyverns are immune to that zap attack. And they will fry me in my tech armor because tech armor... Right now, I can't upgrade my tech armor. There's quality levels for each and every single armor piece, but you only get basic quality tech armor. And despite the fact that it can frickin' fly, it's not very tough. Just like my tech blade, it's not very powerful compared to the highest end normal equipment. Now, eventually, oh, there's the Alpha Wyvern. At the end of the game, the final expansion of the base game, you can, in theory, there's a blue egg there. I want focus. Okay, there's a lightning wyvern. I need to kill that. That's good. Now get out of here. Up into the sky, I think. Is that a good idea? Don't know. Kill the poison boy. There's another lightning boy here. Yep. Oh man, look at that color. It reminds me of Spyro. This guy looks very similar to the base skin of the one I'm using right now. Okay, focus. I think the best thing I can do at this point is just land. Whoop. Ooh, there's mantis men outside. Did not know that. Those are usually only found in desert areas. Drop the primates. I got some scrap on me because it killed the robot dino. That's an interesting way of mining, I guess. But there is regular mining in this game. Quite a lot of it. Quite a lot of it if you want to make big bases. Alright. I saw an alpha wyvern, but I don't know where it is right now. Maybe that's the one, I don't know. It's a lightning wyvern egg. There's your alpha wyvern. Yeah, see, it's burning. Oh, there's another lightning wyvern here. Can't have that. Eat it. Just devour it. You seem tough. Not that tough. Okay. I want to dump the prime meat because I want to have room in my inventory for whatever the... Drop all. Yes. Really? Okay. I'll have to do it manually then. That alpha is just gonna wait for me, I think. But that one isn't. Come on. Hey, brother. Because that's another lightning wyvern. Get it? Alright. Transfer. If you don't want to dump all of it, I will. Yep. I don't get it. Is this a bug? Sure you want to drop all of your items with the current filter? Yes. Blood and ice. Really? This is becoming an annoyance. Whatever. Alpha Wyvern, here we go. Ow. Okay, so I pissed him off, he pissed me off. Let's get out of here for a sec. Good. Nope, dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, this is cool, this is dogfighting. I'm grazing him, which is good enough. I want to, like, circle around and land. That way when he comes for another pass, I can zap him. No, because he did his fire thing already, and he's gonna go for another pass, and... Yep! Got him! And I got a level up from it. Good. See? Raw prime meat. All of it. Okay. That worked. And I got some wyvern milk. Well, more than just some. I got more than enough. Because I've got increased speed on my maturation for my dinos. So now I've got this poison wyvern, and I've got an ice wyvern at home, a nice wyvern, and both of them I'm going to hatch. I'm not going to imprint either of them. Imprinting is a process by which you become best of friends with the dino you've hatched, the creature you've hatched. It gives you up to 30% attack and, I think, health, not stamina, attack and health bonus. So it's really good. However... these two dragons that I'm going to hatch are going to be breeding stock. I'm going to use them to breed more different dinosaurs. Because if you breed baby ones, you can get their imprint up to 100% as well. And what was I going to say? There's other benefits. You can basically cross the best stats of Daddy with the best stats of Mommy. Hello, Quetzal. Now, I've got a robot version of this thing at home, so the generic version of this one is completely useless to me, and I scythed it out of the sky even though it was at relatively high level. Max level here is for normal dinos is 150. Now, like I said, wyverns and robot dinos can get a bit higher. Now let's find my way back home, but because like I said, I didn't quite know where the trench was. So I also don't quite know where my home is now in relation to it. I know it's somewhere on the western shore? No. It's south of the canyon, which I can see over there with the two big towers. So it's probably over there, Z's. You can also see in my bottom right a red ice cube. An ice cube surrounded by blood. What that means is I'm taking cold damage, despite the fact that I've got a otter around my neck, supposed to insulate me from the cold. That's the downside. The low level tech armor. It's got decent stats, but nothing special. And the main special thing is it can fly in. It has radar vision and that kind of thing. We're flying over mammoths and Uteranus. Yes, the Uteranus, the officer dino that I used in the boss fight last time when we had no frame rate. All right. I'm going in the right direction, because if I didn't, I would like cut the video and we'll be starting up afterward. We'd be starting up afterward. Yeah. Fun fact: I was like ill, coughing and stuff like that. Not COVID, just ill, flu. And afterward, my voice turned out like this. So I think, I finally lost my kid voice, like permanently, totally. I mean, I always had the like voice went low, but the character of my voice seems to have somewhat changed after getting raspy for a while. So I'm cheerful about that. I rather like the reverb and the ability to do that. All right. Yeah, this is it. We're very close now. Yes. If I'm wrong, I could still just jump off my dino and turbo boost him around. Could have sworn this was it, though. Well, I'm wrong. It's always over the next hill, but like you can see, the Ragnarok is very, very big. Very big. Let's do a quick look at the map. And yes, this is the map. I don't even know where I am, but it's somewhere in the bottom left, 60-40, or 30-70, somewhere in that square. And that's sort of where I am right now. I'm to the north of that square. So that's good. Where am I? Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. So it is in this region. I'm just not quite in the right spot. But we were surrounded by cold mountains, so it might be over there. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go a bit faster now. Do you have anything valuable? Yeah, you have that robot stuff. Wyvern milk's also getting cold, so I need to hurry. Sulfur could be useful. Anything else is secondary. And I'm going to keep the raw meat just to feed my dinos. And now we're going to do the fun thing. Pokeball, go! I said. Oh. I can dismount. And I could Pokeball the thing. And we see an Ankylosaurus fighting a scorpion, interestingly. Pokeball, go. Good boy. Yeah, nothing much useful there. Ankylosaurus. Okay. Now where I think I'm over that way. And yes, that's the fun part about the tech suit. You can move very, very quickly. I might be mistaken. Oh no, I'm mistaken. I know where it is. It's more northern. That's where I'm at. See that blue pillar of light? That's sort of where I'm at. Not quite, but close. Look at this, going supersonic. With my otter on my shoulder. Ragnarok is a very pretty place, and this is the core of Ragnarok, these canyons. There's a lot of glider dinos, with the griffin first and foremost among them. And yeah, this is the perfect place for them. Also for a very particular creature you will be able to find in Aberration, which we'll be going for our big series. And that mountain plateau looks like an excellent place to build a base. Sadly, that's not where I built my base. I built it in the water, or near the water. Now, there was a castle nearby. Yeah, it's over here. white cliffs, green forests, and lots of water. I built my base around here. Yeah, exactly here. Got him. Excuse me. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, priority number 1 is to cool off the wyvern milk. I've got a fridge in my home. Now, normally I'd have fridges somewhere else, but I haven't set that up yet. Oh, right. You can't put wyvern milk in the fridge, so I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else. However, I am gonna grab the other wyvern egg because we're gonna be hatching it. Alright, priority number 1 is to jump on top of that guy. Get back on. Nice. Okay, I've got a preserving bin here, which is like a more low-tech version of what we need. It's got a lot of spark powder in it. I can dump most of it. And we don't need all of this wyvern milk, so it should be fine. The spark powder is what fuels the preservation effect. I will, however, add some preserving salts to yet again double the amount of time we have before the wyvern milk goes stale. I got some other miscellaneous crap in my inventory. I'll deal with that in just a second. For now, though, I'm going to put the wyvern with my other dinos and start hatching the eggs. Hey, Frishin. Ah, damn. In Pokeballing my dino, I forgot that I dropped the skin. Whatever. I'll cheat it in if I have to, but I don't feel like it. Because Wyvern is something you Pokeball a lot anyway. So, yeah. I might cheat one in and put it in storage. Like, I got a level 160 Ice Wyvern, which is not super great, but it's got Halloween colors. Like, it spawned during Halloween, so it's got special colors, and this poison one is a surprise. They're too cold. Interesting. I might need some more dudes. Okay, this one's incubating, and that one's too cold. How is it, man? It was incubating for a second there. I think they're right on the edge of incubating. Nevertheless, I've learned my lesson. So, what I'm going to do... Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these in frisson for the moment. Same with the wyvern milk. I'm going to dump this stuff on my, in my base, including the Alpha Wyvern Trophy. Nice. I'm going to dump this on frisson, though, so it doesn't eat the wyvern milk. I'm also going to turn on my, my pig's healer mode. There we go. There's a good lad. What else? You could use some food. Well, you have some food. Okay. Fine. I'll figure some stuff out, and then we'll be right back. Yeah? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my old island base. So for the moment, I'm leaving Huggies here. And I'm also leaving all of my equipment here, with the intent of taking it back later, but I'm going to upload myself into one of the obelisks, specifically the beacon I've constructed outside here, right over there, right in the corner. And yeah, I'm going to upload myself to another ARK, specifically the island, the newbie ARK, where my old main base is. I sadly don't have a jetpack right now, nor do I have a parachute. So I'm going to... What? No, no stunts, no. Oh, that's a cool effect. Look, it's getting dark. Yeah, so I'm going to go down the old-fashioned way. And then I'm going to upload my character. And after the next cut, we are going to be on my island base. That's right. And there I'm going to gather some fridges and a tranquilizer rifle. as well as some shocking tranquilizer darts for the griffin that we are going to catch. As well as perhaps some I can assemble stone equipment at home here. I might want to take an ankylosaur, though. An ankylosaurus to make mining easier. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, look at how cool that looks. That's so amazing. I like what I've done with the place. See, what I've done is I've put a light emitter that I got, a tech light from the boss fight, under this guy to give him a beautiful underglow effect. Same with the waterfalls. It almost looks like a modern garden. Anyway, upload survivor. I got some item slots, which is the visual look of my manticore equipment, which will be probably something I will use in Aberration. Upload survivor. Remove. Actually, no, I'm not going to use this in Aberration. I'm going to dump it in my island again. This will lead to the removal of your survival from this ARK and dropping all of your inventory. Yes. Let's see how this looks on the recording. Yeah. So I'm going to exit the main menu. Yep, still recording. And I'm going to go to the island ARK and play. I'm probably going to cut the video in just a bit to cut out the process of gathering a bunch of angler gel and assembling a bunch of shocking tranquilizer darts. Let's go to the workshop bunk bed. The upstairs bunk bed, I think that's a lookout tower, not a tower like I have on Ragnarok. That lookout tower right over there is where my other bedroom is. This is my workshop bedroom. This is my main base. Hope this doesn't cause any lag either. I like this place as well, but it's made out of metal instead of tech, so it's a bit lower tech. There's some tech equipment in here. Ow. But where's my... Yes, it's in here. This is my equipment box, and these are all the skins that I spawn with every time. Alright. Transfer. I got a green version of my power suit. I give myself different colors every time. An Ascendant sword instead of a tech sword, because I didn't have a tech sword before. Oh, I just grabbed all my skins again. Don't want that. And yes, there's a birthday suit skin. So yeah, this is my green suit. I'm not really inclined to grab my Thermidor, my otter in this area. But these are all breeding groups of dinosaurs. These are Tyrannosaurus. These are the parents I referred to when I said it would be okay, but not great, but okay, if my Tyrannosaurus died. These would be the ones that spawned new ones. The same is true for Giganotosaurus, the biggest carnivore in the game. Yep. One male, bunch of females. I think I've got a mutant going somewhere, but I don't really know. Anyway. There's a bunch of Therizzinas. Same thing. A bunch of mutations. Including some new ones that I haven't ruled out yet. Because there was no need, because my existing squad killed bosses pretty good. And yes, I have a bunch of Roborexes. These were difficult to gather. But they're over level 300, so that should be good. And this is a Robo-Giga. Unlike the others, however, this is just a skin. But damn, doesn't it look good. Yeah. Anyway, let's go look at my base from a distance. There's a capture box nearby, but this is my base. It looks quite big, doesn't it? I love it. I also love using greenhouse boxes as part of my architecture. So, the downstairs is a big dino door, which even the Giga can walk through, or Brontosaurus is. Hey. There's a mutant, isn't it? Jormungandr. Yep. I think this Giga is meant for Ragnarok. Yeah, it's a play on Ragnaroker. So I'm going to upload this guy, but I'm going to do it safely. I'm going to... Oh, kill the trilobite. Okay, fine. I've got some auto turret towers set up here and on the edge of the... on the walls between the stables. These are old stables. before I could digitize my dinos. As you can see, probably. Wait a minute. Up here is where I put my robo haulers. So yeah. And yes, there's an obelisk nearby. You can't really see it in the light, but it's there. Sorry for all the green circles. That's the troughs. And there's Thermidor, isn't it? Yeah, good boy. And I've got some trophies here. But that's not why we're here. We're here to gather a tranquilizer rifle. Oh, I've got one more thing to show you. Beside my old flyer pen, this is my water dinosaur enclosure. It's a little bit of a port. There's another giant gate and an uploading obelisk. And I got a few giant squid in here. And a few others. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Okay, so upload this guy. Not immediately, but soon. Move. Can you move? My dude's a bit stuck. I'll deal with that when the time comes. What else? Oh yeah, the tranquilizer rifle. After that, I'm gonna cut the video. Do I have it in here somewhere? Yeah. Ascendant long neck rifle, shocking trank dart, crafted skill bonus 43%, standard weapon damage 270%. So that's gonna do like, if it's additive, it's gonna do like 4 times normal damage, or no, 3 times normal damage. Tranquilizer. Also 3 times normal tranquilizerization. Do I have a stack of these things already? Yeah. I got a good few of these shocking tranquilizer darts. As well as some food and other stuff, as you can see. So I'm going to probably import all of this. Yes. To capture a griffin. Not a wyvern or a manticore, a griffin. I thought I set up my jetpack. Okay, so cut the video. See you guys in a sec. I have some kind of reluctance for cutting videos. Don't know why. Don't know how. Okay, well, I'm almost done with my preparations. I am, however, going to take one more thing. An ankylosaur, like I said. Enable mating. Female, melee 1. Male, melee 2. These together should provide me with a good digger dino. Not one which can be bred further, but one which can be imprinted as a little baby. In the meantime, well, I was planning to box some of these dinos, but I don't really see the point. I could upload them via the transmitter and send them to my new base once it's ready. But the problem with that is, if I do that, I can't really put them into their Pokeballs, into their cryo cubes during that transition, because that may or may not mess up their stats or their looks. What I am, however, going to do is just leave them here for a while, unattended. They don't take up any food when their ARK isn't loaded. Well, I am going to raise the ankylosaur baby to be very highly imprinted on me, so that their child can mine a lot. Once that's done with, I can expand my base, probably with shipments of element from here. I can expand my base further, and once my new base on Ragnarok is ready, I'll ship all these dinos, including these egg-producing dino batches here, over to Ragnarok. Or, I'll just not and make a new set. That sounds good. Whole bunch of Uteranus laying eggs should make a lot of good kibble. Also, this guy's hindquarters is really cool looking. I might want to... Ooh, it's golden. I might want to breed some of these mantis men just for looks. We'll see. You guys done yet? Nearly. Yeah, this is my old setup for greenhouse setup. Insufficient resources to repair. Yeah, I had like 30 cryo, 30 refrigeration units here, and of course a fridge to keep any eggs. Okay. Thank you for your egg. Now let's wait until it's hatched. And in the meantime, I'm going to box these guys again. And put them back into the cryo box. I do have a saddle ready for my baby ankylosaur already. No, my work dinos are over here. My army dinos are the other one. And the one on the left. I'll show you what I've already put in my pillar. That way, once I've finished with the ankylosaur, we can skip straight to my new base. ARK data. I've put an ankylosaur saddle in there. I've put Jormungandr in there, and it didn't crash my game for once. Put 10 air conditioners in there, and some metal equipment, which I got some spare metal, so I may as well assemble it here. This will be the cage for my griffin capture project. Also a tech trough. A trough to feed my dinos, because I've got a bunch of them out of their Pokeballs on Ragnarok, so I intend to feed them. There's also some extraordinary kibble and some narcotics, so that when I have downed the griffin, I can keep it downed until it is tamed. I just want to see the baby. 1.5 minutes to go. I've severely accelerated the hatching times for all my dudes. Also, oh, this is a very cool skin. This is another Halloween skin. Yeah. Sniffles is the wolf that helped me get all my dino dossiers, which are the lore artifacts. Rockwell Records, Million Notes, etc., etc. I got some on Scorched Earth as well. Ooh. Another 1/2 minute to go. Once the ankylo is hatched, it's going to want care every few minutes. And that first care cycle should probably take place inside the pouch of this nursing kangaroo. Giant land kangaroo. If you put a baby in the pouch, it'll get nursed. There's a very much improved version of that mechanic in the expansion DLCs. The final DLCs. Extinction. No, not Extinction. Whatever. But it's got a better version. Oh, there's twins! That could be useful. And they're both level 230, and they look surprisingly normal. Okay, I'll call you Alpha, and I'll call you Omega. Yeah, I'll change it. Alpharius and Omegon. Yeah. They are the Hydra, though. Okay, I'll raise these guys up to be nice and tough. And then one of them is going to accompany me to Ragnarok. The other one's going to be a spare. Thanks for watching. Oh no, wait, I'm not done yet. And I've downloaded myself back to Ragnarok. I've turned off my face cam because it's a few hours later and we are all out of natural light. Oh, Dimorphodon. I haven't set up any turrets here yet, so yeah, I can roam around. As you can see, Jormungandr and Omegon made the trip pretty well. Let's have a look at this. Yep, air conditioners. An ankylo saddle and a tech trough. Let's start with those. And let's leave the Griffin stuff for next episode, because it has been a while. And it has been more than 45 minutes of recording already, which surprised me. I had my Alpharius and Omegon kill a bunch of baby Giganotosauruses. I tried hunting for a few mutations, no such luck, no useful mutations. But the babies were easily dispatched by the Ankylosaurus' tail spikes, which meant lots and lots and lots of experience. So, first off, some health. Then some weight. Let's try for 1,000 weight. It's not like essential, but it'll certainly help. And let's add the rest of the melee damage, because that'll help it harvest more metal. Oh yeah, I like having a developed industry that lets me move in big macro ways. And now this guy needs more healing because he has more max health. I'm also going to want my equipment back, so I'm going to take the elevator upstairs. No, you can stay away from the fans. From the air conditioning. Enable passive healing, please. How are you doing? Don't seem to have much kibble left, do you? Let's add to your stamina, melee damage. He's a battle doctor. Okay. He's passive healing. Okay, good. I'm going to go upstairs to get my equipment. What I'm planning to do is to put dedicated storage behind and in front here. So when I take this lift, or when I just fly around in here, I can take and give any material I need, from stone and metal to more exotic stuff. Don't know if that's going to be useful, because it's going to have there's going to be room for more dedicated storages than I really need. Let's fill this spine out first. Also, I am still admiring the visual of the slow ascent upward. Took some puzzling to get this elevator thing to fit properly. But my eureka moment came when I put this second floor internally in my base. Okay, Huggles, get back here. I have missed you. Alright. Some shotgun ammo. I haven't missed that too much. This tech gear, though, I have missed. Energy sword. Okay. Let's get back down. Dawn is coming, I think. Yeah. Omegon is healing from his ordeal of being leveled up. My tech reactor downstairs is temporary, but it is powering these things. This is an entirely temporary setup. Then again, I might not return here, so it might be permanently temporary. I don't know, and I don't care. Alright. Still got plenty of wyvern milk. And some eggs. This is going to be just named breeding candidates, and this is going to be named first one. It is the dawn. This is, however, going to take over 6 minutes. So I'm probably going to grab the Giga Saddle from upstairs. Put this guy through his paces as well. Or I could skip it. Well, I'll see how much fun I can have with the Giganotosaurus. Wrong way? No. Yeah, Giga Settle. Actually found this legitimately. Rather happy with it. Didn't need to import anything. Testing. Yep, audio is working. Reducing the resolution was a good idea. I really hate it because it gives things a flat look. But I'm willing to live with it because it's basically the same look YouTube gets. Remember, Josh, be back in 5 minutes. This guy, however, can be cryopotted pretty easily. Unlike, my Quetzal. Oh, I'm not seeing any hostiles, so I'm actually going to toggle on my visor. Yeah. This lets me scan for friendlies and hostiles. Well, it's better than nothing. Alright. Let's add to his damage, because Gigas don't really do much in the way of health. The downside to Giganotosaurs as opposed to other dinos is leveling them up doesn't really do much in the way of health. They have a very constrained amount of maximum health. That's a Carnosaur. Carnotaurus. Chomp. And those are raptors. Snaktors. That was a Roboraptor. Let's see, stamina boosts. Nah, not much. I'd much rather increase max damage to make this guy a hatchet man of sorts. Yeah, not much here. I could cryopod it, but I may as well walk back. Whoops. Gigas are awesome. Oh yeah. Don't want to put it... Ooh, there's a... Give me that. There's a beaver down there. And an elk. You're too close to the ground for me to grab them. Multiple beavers. Maybe that point defense stuff is more important than I thought. There we go. Cool. Deactivate. Helmet visor. Cool. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. So how many more minutes? 2 more minutes. Next episode we are going to be capturing a griffin. What I am going to do for a brief moment is just fly around a bit and see if I can't find any nearby griffins. Or any place to put the griffin trap. There's my lightning wyvern upstairs. On Scorched Earth I have another poison wyvern, but I think that one's a little bit lower level than the one I've managed to grab here. So if I'm ever going to breed poison wyverns, I'm going to use that one to do it. Until then, though, it's getting boxed into a cryopod. It's going to be called Male 1 or Female 1, depending. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm seeing Argentavis' big birds, but I'm not seeing any griffins here. Nope, that's a Pteranodon. That's also a Pteranodon. And the P is silent, but not if you're me. look, that's the healing aura. That's cute. There's a lot of beavers that keep respawning here, despite the fact that I built my base here. Whatever. Point defense. Soon. Point defense is what you call turrets that automatically fire on hostiles. These guys are, yeah, they are incubating. Good. I'm thinking I'm gonna put my supplies for the trap for the griffin onto my Quetzal, and then put the Quetzal in the cryopod, or fly it back home, depending. Hey, we got a baby one. Oh, it's very, very cute. It's very, very cute. That's a female. And this is a male one, so this is going to be called Poison M1. Again, these are going to be for breeding purposes, so I'm not going to imprint on them. And this is going to be... However, I do want to... Ooh, the beak on these things. Interesting. And they're being healed by my doctor, who's out of basic kibble, interestingly enough. That's suboptimal. I'm going to drop my tap trough. Just temporarily here. What would be a good spot? Right here, because it's next to all the dinos I need to feed. Is it powered? Yes, it is. Good. Oh my. I am suffering a significant amount of reflux. Right. These poor bastards aren't hungry yet, but they will be soon enough. At least they're being healed. Sorry, chum. I'm gonna give this food to the box. Off screen, I may or may not import some basic kibble to be consumed by Mr. Hungry here, because that's what his healing runs off, his food numbers, which are dramatically declining. Yeah. So while I wait for these baby wyverns, I'm going to jump back to my island and get some basic kibble for this fool. I think that's when a cut happens. Okay. So these babies are getting a little bit older now. They want to cuddle with me, but I'm not going to do that, because imprinting would increase their stats. And I don't want their stats increased. I want their stats to be on the basic level, so that I can measure what stats I can pass on to their descendants. See? This is exactly what they have. I'd also like to spread them out a little bit, because they will be growing bigger. Significantly bigger. Should grab some spare cryopods. I don't have any spare cryopods, I don't think. I should also mess with their behavior. Yes. Behavior, stance, neutral? Yeah, they can defend themselves. That's fine. Behavior, stance, neutral. You can come over here. That should be just big enough for your wingspan. Come on. You poor wretch, come on. I'm going to change the follow distance to low as well. That way I won't have to goad them quite as far. Behavior, stance, follow distance, low. Not lowest, because then they'll bump up to you. Low. Actually, these are wyverns. Lowest works. Most animals, they bump up to you on lowest. Not wyverns. Okay, let's get these guys some food. Don't know what the ratio is, but this should help. And even if not, it's not earned, because they have to... Basically, every wyvern should eat about a dozen wyvern milk, or maybe half that, I don't know. But some wyvern milk should be expended raising wyverns. It's expected. And even if this goes a bit faster, also, ooh, I like this guy's big head. I like this guy's crest. Soon. I'm gonna skip some more time. See you guys in a bit. In a bit. Why am I coughing? Okay. Let's feed the pig. It doesn't need that much food. But as you can see, my lads are getting to be big and strong. These are not creatures I have any kind of emotional bond to, and not just because they're, in video game, but because they are breeding stock. And it just ate both the milks. Good. That's all they eat. Again, I want to cuddle with them too, but I can't because that'll change their stats. They're starting to look real cool, though. Oh, yes. I wonder what these guys look like in Technicolor, because when you start breeding, you get color mutations sometimes, like with the blue Thyla and the red tuft of fur on the pig. Blue Thyla is actually something a very famous YouTuber by the name of Syntac, who does basically only ARK stuff, had too on his Thyla. He called it Mystique. And while this was a complete accident, I find the serendipity very funny. Yeah, so these guys are almost aged to max. Once that's happened, I'm going to box them. And then I'm going to... Oh, we've got a serpentine tongue because this is a poison wyvern. I'm going to box them. I'm going to try this guy's frost breath out a little bit. I'm not going to level him up because that's the point. I don't want to change his stats. Maybe I could rampage around with Jormungandr a little bit, but that sounds like something I'd be better off doing next episode. Might make some B-roll footage. Do it right now, but start next episode with it. That sounds like fun. And I think that means he just became an adult. Yep. So did that one. So, Poison Wyvern. Very pretty. It can do this. That's artillery. It goes a little bit higher than you think. Okay. Pokeball, go. Whee. The weight it would seem to be carrying was me. It wasn't carrying anything else. And it can now eat regular meat too. So, Frost Wyvern. Grab a new Pokeball. Still carrying that spare stuff that has been decaying. Okay. This is an Ice Breath, which is very similar to Fire Wyvern's Fire Breath. Only it slows. It's like a shockwave, like a foos, instead of a constant beam or a projectile. The shockwave slows like the other, the fire wyvern sets things on fire. These are both close range wyverns, so the fire wyvern could be considered to be a shotgun that does damage over time, the most damage out of any wyvern actually. And this guy is a shotgun that freezes, does the least damage of any wyvern. But that don't matter too much. It's pretty though. It's nice and sturdy. Visually, it seems to be like a blend of all three other wyvern types. This guy was designed and invented for the Ragnarok map. It's kind of a unique feature. Well, this guy and its entire species. Let's put some... Oh, it ate all the meat, understandably. Do I have any other carnivores in here? Yes, I do. Prowler. You still had some food on you, didn't you? Yes, you did. Let's put that in the box. That way any other incidental carnivores can enjoy it. I'm going to put these guys in the fridge, and then I'm going to end the episode here. We have Ice Wyverns, and we have a nice big base. It's not a complete one just yet. Certainly one with promise and potential. And guns. It was opposite the bed. It's here. Cryo Pillar. Might set up a few more to distinguish. Oh, I got some spare empty cryopods. Didn't know that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Next episode is going to probably start with me rampaging on the Giganotosaurus, and afterward we're going to be capturing a griffin. Thanks for watching.